How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. Guys, I am so excited to finally talk about one of my personal childhood favorite movies of all time, Atlantis, The Lost Empire. As always, guys, please subscribe if you guys haven't already. If you guys have, thank you guys for doing so much. Make sure you also hit that bell notification button and select all for all notifications so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on channel. And make sure to please head over to Twitch, follow me there for free at Douglas447. I stream there at least once a week, whether it be for Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Destiny, or whatever else I'm in the mood for, or anything you guys suggest. And if you guys have a movie you guys want me to watch and review, whether it be on DVD, Blu-ray, digital stores, or Disney Plus, please let me know down in the comment section, and I will more than likely be able to watch and review it for you guys as soon as possible. And we're going to be talking about positives and negatives about this movie that came out in 2001, and also some negative things, unfortunately. But I am so excited to finally get to talking about this movie. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'll be honest, I would have gotten this to you guys sooner, but for whatever reason, I have lost my Blu-ray copy. So I ended up pulling it up on Disney Plus and watching it again and reviewing it for you guys here. And when I was younger, before we start talking about my actual review, I'm going to give you some personal history, my attachment to this film. I always wanted to be Milo. I always wanted to discover something. When I was younger, I wanted to go and discover Atlantis. When I saw this movie, I was just like, Milo was me. I felt like I was able to connect to this character when I was much younger. Milo in this movie, he's kind of isolated, he's kind of a loner, but he's got a big brain and a big heart. And that's how I felt until I was about 16. I really didn't have all that many friends. I really didn't connect with people. I was more into study, I was more into books. And until, I was about 16 and I went into the marching band and I was really getting into the high school thing, I really didn't connect with people. I really didn't understand people. I was more into books and being a geek and a nerd and just having my head buried in playing video games. And I really didn't want to connect with people. And when I did, it had to be for a specific reason. It had to be for something that was pushing me forward, not just for entertainment's sake or fun's sake. I mean, I would play video games, but I would primarily play them by myself or with my brother. So I didn't really connect. And when I watched this movie, I was like, Milo is me. Now that I'm much older, I do have more friends, and my life has been updated and upgraded in the past 10 to 11 years, and I'm not such a outsider or a loner anymore, thankfully. And I always have a personal connection when I watch this movie. I'm just like, it reminds me of my younger self, of me wanting to go and discover something. I've always had that with Atlantis or even with Jurassic Park. I want to create, I want to see the unknown. I want to see something no man or woman has ever seen before. And this movie gives you that. This movie has one of the greatest mystery elements of all time in film ever. It's amazing and remains amazing and powerful every time you go to watch this movie. James Garner and Michael J. Fox give outstanding voice acting performances in this movie. And for those of you guys who haven't seen this film, the basic premise is that it tells the story of a historian named Milo Thatch and his friends and companions that go on an adventure to locate the missing city of Atlantis. There's so many memorable scenes in this film that allow for character growth and action. My favorite and most memorable scene would be the one on board the submarine and their battle against the Leviathan, which is just a machine that's living underwater. Two major themes that are in this film is, which do you want more in life? Power, knowledge, and the ability to destroy things, or wisdom, friends, and love? The other theme that really is hit home in this movie is never stop believing in your dreams or your hopes, no matter what anyone else tells you. I think we all are able to relate to that, and this film really brings that out in a great fashion. This is one of the best animated films ever. I know everyone's like, oh, no, Toy Story is really good. Oh, no. How to Train Your Dragon's amazing. I'm like, those are good movies. Those are really good animated films. But Atlantis came out before all that stuff. And it's really sad that people have kind of forgotten that this movie kind of exists and is kind of like the father of all these other great films that came after it. Uh, Kita and Milo's love story was very cute and believable. I really enjoyed their relationship and how they fall in love. Extremely funny throughout this movie, and the conclusion is really top notch. Also, all the side characters are really well fleshed out, and at times the side characters kind of become main characters as well. Negative wise, like I said just a second ago, a lot of people actually forget this movie exists, which is kind of a detriment, and I really wish a lot more people knew this film existed. This movie also uses two over-the-top plots that we've seen so many times of our technology caused death and destruction, and because of it, this is how we have to live. And another plot that's really overused is we need to find the power source to help make, mankind move forward, or we need this new power source to save humanity. And I'm just like, ugh. So those two overused plot themes are really strong in this film. Another negative that I wanted to address is the success of this movie really kind of destroyed the whole Atlantis theme, because this movie was so popular and made a decent amount of money for Disney that they decided to make a crappy sequel. And they almost made a TV show. Thank God they didn't do that. There's also a lot of parent-like themes and innuendos in this movie, even though this film is targeted and meant for children. So do keep that in mind, that you probably shouldn't watch this movie until you're like 12, 13, and then maybe you'll understand a lot of what's actually being said and done on screen. I mean, you can watch it when you're younger, like maybe 8 or 9, and you just be like, ooh, colors, ooh, robots. But until you're much older, you probably won't understand half of what's in this movie, to be honest. So with that, guys, I'm going to give Atlantis the Lost Empire from 2001 a 9 out of 10. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. If you guys have seen this movie, do you guys still enjoy watching this film? And let me know down in the comment section if you guys do. And you guys all have a fabulous one. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye, guys.